Many years ago, I was at the Roxy Theater on Sunset Boulevard on the Sunset Strip. And I was there for a concert that I was really excited about. And it was the first time I'd ever seen this person perform. And I really liked the album. I heard it, was hearing it on the radio. And then there was the moment. And this musician came out on stage and they play bass and sing, right? But let me tell you something. Something happened. Like my body completely lit up. It was like a pinball machine and it was just firing and it was like every single color, every cell just totally lit up and was completely energized. And I felt, right, have you had those moments, and definitely comment, let me know, this is like an interactive thing. Have you had those moments when you feel the music that you're hearing, most particularly live? I mean, you can sometimes at home, but man, when it is live, right, it's like, whoo, you could just feel it in your body and it wakes you up and it's like something just kind of illuminates your whole brain. Well, that's what happened when I went to this concert a long, long time ago at the Roxy on the Sunset Strip. And this concert was to go see Michelle Indegliocello. And let me tell you something. If you have not heard her, you need to hear her. So she came out in all her mojolicious fierceness, and then she got on and she did her first solo on that bass. She's a fucking ridiculous bass player and has a gorgeous silky velvety vocals as well. Let me tell you though, watching her play bass, and I remember there was a moment she kind of like her head just went back and I thought, that, like, I think she's my spirit guide, or like my spirit animal or something incarnate. And that was it, right? Like I was hooked. I was just hooked. I loved the music before. And then there was that experience of seeing her live that just changed me. It changed me in the way that, honestly, it's funny, Women's History Month. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm highlighting a lot of women. It's ironic I'm wearing my Hendrix t-shirt today, but it reminded me, though, of when I would hear Hendrix. I'm a huge, huge, huge Hendrix fan, mostly because, I mean, he's brilliant, let's face it. Any other Hendrix fans out there? But besides the fact that he's brilliant, it's the artistry, it's the pure creative spirit that like pulses through everything, right? That he created. And I had that feeling when I saw Michelle Indegliocello, and I'll never forget it. I mean, it was like she was like creative music incarnate. And so I wanted to share this Mojo moment with you today for a couple reasons. I just led my monthly open mentoring call, which, if you're like, how the hell didn't I know about that, Deborah? Well, here's why. You probably are not part of the Facebook group, the Rock Your Mojo Women's Circle. So ladies, if you would like to have an opportunity to be mentored by me once a month, completely for free, it's just a community offering, you want to make sure you're in the Rock Your Mojo Women's Circle. Rock Your Mojo Women's Circle. You'll find it. It's a group here on Facebook. You do have to request to be a part of it because we approve you, just to keep it a safe space, and it is for the ladies only. So, guys, if you want to pass it on to your women friends, please do. But anyway, so at the beginning of the happy hour today, I was playing some Erykah Badu. And so she's another one, right? That is like, I feel like total spirit guide, just gets into my soul and helps to keep it alive and enlivened, right? And I wanted to pose this to you today for you to really consider. I mean, I joke and I say, ooh, they're my spirit guides. But it's that kind of, it's that kind of essence where somebody embodies this quality that just wakes you up, that plugs you into your mojo. And I want you to consider specifically musicians, right? Which musicians specifically like align that way for you, and really just no matter what, when you hear their stuff, you're like, whoo, yeah, right? And like you just feel so, you feel alive. It's like you feel like you can do anything. You feel lit up. That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And so I would love to know, who are your female, that essence of that spirit guide, or, sort of, spirit, like soul spirit animal kind of representation. Who is that for you? Right? Like I mentioned, Michelle Ndegeocello does it for me. Erykah Badu does it for me. A lot of Chaka Khan, as well. So those are, and who I heard in the car last night? Was another good one. Pat Benatar, like shout out for some old school, right? Pat Benatar, man, she's like mojolicious badass, before there was such a thing. So consider who yours are, and put them, like play them tonight, today, whenever you're watching this. Because it's always great, and it really is important to be filling yourself, right? Really fill your cup up, fill your well up in whatever way is gonna fill you up. And if you don't know what fills you up, this is a reminder to discover that. Really discover that for yourself. Actually, one of the lessons in the Find Your Me Spot book talks about music and using your sense of hearing consciously in order to rock your mojo and in order to be filled up. So in this busy world that we're all living in, and with all of our many responsibilities, this is your public service announcement to make sure that you have your short list that you can go to anytime, anywhere, to give yourself a dose of mojo. All right, I look forward to seeing who your spirit guides and your musical inspirations and mojo filler uppers are in your life. Let me know in a comment below. And by the way, I do want to remind you that in 1 month, the ladies, we're getting together live at the Rock Your Mojo Women's Weekend. And right now there is a super, super duper added bonus of an early bird special that is that's going on, and it's only going on till next week. So you'll want to go to Rock Your Mojo Women's Weekend, where we just put up a brand new video that you'll want to check out. Because it lets you know from the mouths of the women who have experienced it themselves. Brand new video all about the event and what you can expect. So definitely check it out, and then you can use the code EARLY400, which I will put in a comment here for you, EARLY400, to take $400 off the ticket. And that is my gift to you, to make it just that much easier for you to join us. So if you got that little butterfly in your stomach, if you are, feeling like, you know what, it's time for me to get there, and it's time for me to be around women who are a powerful community, all really lifting themselves up and lighting themselves up to be powerful in the world, and I mean powerful personally and professionally, then you'll want to join us. And I look forward to it very much. So that's a scoop. This is your Mojo Moment for the day. And I remain Deborah Kagan, your Mojo Recovery Specialist. So until the next one, this is Live 365, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.